What's up, Locmebaby? I hope y'all doing good, cause I'm doing wonderful. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, just do that, alright? So y'all, I want to do like a story time of pretty much my job situation, the job that I manifest. If you guys remember that, well actually I manifest my car and my job, but my job I no longer have. I kind of told you guys kind of bits and pieces, but I wanted to kind of tell you guys like why. Just felt like opening up because it has a lot of you guys probably can relate in different ways, so we're gonna get into it. So alright y'all, so pretty much I was working for, I'm not gonna say the company name just because I'm just not. I think my man is up now. Yes, he is. Anyways, but yeah, I just finished doing a video cleaning up the whole damn house. So, but anyways, so pretty much what happened was I was working for this company, and my shift that I was working was like 11:30 to 8:30 p.m. and it was fine, it was cool. I mean, it wasn't my favorite job, but you know, sometimes you do jobs because you need the money, and yeah. And as well as I was really interested in getting into sales, so this was a sales job that I wanted to do, you know, put on my resume. Really, that's really what I wanted it for, honestly. And I was planning to move up with the company and everything like that, but the situation happened. I think my man finna come outside. So yeah, it took me a little while to talk about this story because I didn't know if I was like ashamed. I didn't know if if it was my fault. I didn't know if I was, just stupid making this decision. But basically, I didn't get fired, but I quit. And I know you guys are probably thinking like, why would you quit? And of course I was thinking that too after the fact, like, why the hell did I quit? That makes no sense. You have a baby now, you can't be making like just like big jumps and things like that. But yeah, so the reason why I quit was because, I'm gonna get some more lighting, like it's getting dark outside, but ooh, you scared the crap out of me, y'all. Look at this boy and his dog. Scared me. I thought it was some random black nigga, but it's mine. That's my nigga. Anyways, but yeah, so pretty much what happened with the whole job situation, how can I say this? So when I started the job, I went through the training and everything. That training was really long. It was probably like 2 months or so. Was it 2 months? Yeah, it was like 2 months. And then after the 2 months, we had another 2 weeks for another section of the job. So it was a long training. So it was fine. Everything was great. La la la. Right. Also, y'all know I'm a breastfeeding mom. So pretty much what happened was, once we transitioned to our permanent bosses, I'm upfront. Also, this is a work from home job too. I'm upfront, let you know, I don't need no sob story, but I'm gonna let you know what I have to do, which is breastfeeding, right? With the job, you get a, 1 hour lunch. No, I lied. 30 minutes lunch and 2 15-minute breaks, okay? And the 15-minute breaks, I didn't take it as a break. I took those as my breastfeeding times. And so pretty much with my 2 15-minute breaks, sometimes it would be longer than 15 minutes because my breastfeeding, I don't know about if this is you guys, but my breastfeeding is not just feeding my baby, it's also breastfeeding, pumping as well. So basically my little 15-minute breaks were too long. So stupid as it sounds, and you know, you wouldn't think, you know, that was to be a reason to quit, but basically every week, because basically, how can I say this, so when we was on the calls, we had like, I mean, they had so many managers because there was so many employees that would basically track our calls, make sure we're not on break too long, you know, just like super like micromanage basically. And that's the part I hated, but you know, I mean, it's a job, you make your money, whatever. But yeah, so basically every day I would get a complaint by, oh, hey, we're about to turn your phone off because your breaks are too long, you were supposed to bend back, la la la, just all these things, right? And like also with the phone, you had to be like in a certain status when you are taking these so-called, you know, breaks, whatever. Because when I told my manager, probably all around the place, but when I told my manager that I breastfeed, and he told me to put it at this certain status, he told me, you know what, I'm a cool manager and you good, you do what you want, my wife breastfeeds too, you know, I freaking clean my wife's pumps stuff and blah blah blah. He was just saying all this stuff, I'm just like, okay, you know, cool. So he can kind of not relate, but relate. He get to see what the hell going on, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I'm just like, okay, cool, you know, whatever. And so with that being said, what happened? So yeah, so basically every day I would get something, maybe like 2-3 times a day, like basically these people, the supervisors bothering me constantly about me trying to, let me make sure my baby not crying, hold on y'all. So yeah, so basically he was just basically trying to act all cool, my main manager to act all cool, and he also told me he was gonna let all the managers know. No, that's not what happened. Yeah, so he was the manager to know, and I'm thinking like, I'm straight, whatever, because in my head, when you're a manager, if something that can affect the other managers, where they're gonna have to reach out to your employee, you know, you need to do all that communication. That's just me. So my like I said, the other supervisors kept bothering me constantly, like I said, 2-3 times a day. Mind you, it's already a job that I am already interested in already. It's just a job to just be doing a job. I mean, I did learn a lot from the job. Like it was pretty cool. Like what I did, I sold flooring and things like that, so I can tell you about your floor like all day. Like I probably with that job maybe maybe like 4 months. Let's see. Yeah, 3 months, about 3 months, I think. Kind of 3.5 maybe. And then what else happened? Yeah, so that went on. So eventually they said like the big boss wanted to talk to me because, like I said, I basically kept getting in trouble, and this was giving me like red marks and stuff because my breaks were too long. And I kept telling each manager whenever they email me, I'm a breastfeeding mom, I have to do this, da 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 da, la 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 la. And so what killed me was before the big boss wanted to talk to me, my manager wanted to talk to me. He said, it shouldn't take you that long to breastfeed or pump. He said, because I know, because my wife does it. And I wanted to be like, how can you compare me and your wife? First of all, you know what I'm saying? Don't compare me and your wife, because you don't know what I got going on at home. First of all, you know what I'm saying? You are with your wife, and you can, you know, kind of gauge on how long, but I'm not her, so stop comparing me to her. And then on top of that, I feel like they will give you an estimate, like statistics wise, they'll give you an estimate of how long it should take or would take, or whatever. But my thing is, I don't know, I just do things differently, and I just feel that, I think the problem was because these 15-minute breaks you actually get paid for, and the 30-minute break, you know, they take that off. I think so. You don't get paid for. I really don't know, but they was just tripping, right? So what else happened? So yeah, he decided to talk to me all like that, and I was like, but you told me you were cool with it. You told me I need to be on this status. I got all these managers bothering me. I send them the same template message and whatever, like, and I always tell them to reach out to you. And I'm thinking he got my back, but literally he was just kind of throwing me under the bus. And then once his big boss came, that's when he want to act super oblivious and act like I'm tripping and I'm just doing wrong and I'm taking advantage of this time and all this da 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 da. So it got to the point where they was just like, we're gonna need a note from your child's pediatrician on how long to breastfeed. And that's what I did. So I got a note from my son's pediatrician, and they wrote out a letter, everything. I emailed it to him, right? So I'm doing everything. I was just like, y'all are really kind of, you know, stressing me out. I'm trying to give me a hard time when I'm trying to, you know, do the best I can, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, to kind of reverse, I even told them, before I started the job, they told me the job is 9 to 5, first of all. So if you're a breastfeeding mom, you know, like, if you're working like a certain amount of time, you don't really have to pump that much, if that makes sense. When I worked that shift, it was literally all day. I'm pumping at least, for sure, twice. Two good ones, for sure. Maybe 2.5. It just depends, because it's just like I'm eating, I'm drinking, I'm trying to feed my baby, watch my baby, and work all at the same time. I mean, it was just a lot going on. Like, and then on top of that, my boyfriend is trying to watch my baby too, but mainly he's the main one, mainly watching him anyways, and he couldn't work. Y'all, it was the most stressfulest thing. And mind you, this was before we moved to this place, so I was having all these issues when I moved to the other place. And then on top of that, I worked on weekends during the week. I mean, the money was alright, but the amount of stress that job gave me and the amount of hell that the people gave me was definitely not worth it, right? So that's pretty much the main juice, like what happened. And then eventually, after I gave the note, I'm thinking I'm good. And at the point, I started to be selfish with myself and not finish my breastfeeding, or excuse me, my pumping. I would still let milk just sit in my breast. I mean, milk's gonna be in your breast anyways, because I don't know, fully emptying it, like, it's never gonna be fully empty, because, you know, you can squirt out to a tiny bit. TMI, but anyways, I'm just letting you guys know. So yeah, what I was gonna say, but yeah, so it just, they started giving me more issues still after I gave them my pediatrician note. So it's just like, what was the point of the pediatrician note? Like, literally what I told my boss, because he wanted another meeting with me. Like, I had so many meetings with these people, y'all. Like, it was so much. Like, I'm literally just trying to, like, sum it up as fast as I can, but it was so overwhelming, stressful, and then it's on top of that, like, it was too much. And so then eventually I was just like, you know what? I told the man, I was like, look, I can't do this. I cannot do this. I'm gonna put my 2 weeks in, because what, babe?
We up.
Okay. Anyways, is he looking at me? Oh no, he's not. Okay. But yeah, so like, I was like, I'm just gonna put my 2 weeks in, because you guys are really stressing me out. And the thing is, literally right after I quit, I got mastitis. So I started, like I said, I started to be selfish with myself and just not empty everything, because I'm trying to hurry up and get back to, oh my god, I'm supposed to be done at 2:01. Like, stressing the freak out of myself and make myself have pain. And I end up having bad mastitis, trying to get on these calls constant, trying to sound like human and, you know, happy so I can get these sales. And the thing is, I was a badass with the job, baby. Let me tell you, I was so good with the job. Always the numbers, I was always on top, like everything. So that's the thing. So it's not like I was like a horrible worker. Like I said, top numbers, y'all. Selling numbers, very top selling numbers. So yeah, but anyways, but yeah, so that's pretty much like the majority, like what happened with my job situation. And then for like a little bit, I didn't have a job, and now, as I kind of mentioned, that I, you know, work for him, but for the most part, I just kind of just like I said, help him with his business or whatever. And then I've been working on some other things with myself. What else do? I got some little side hustle, you know, DoorDash and Instacart. Let's see, what else do I do? I haven't been doing Instacart and DoorDash lately because he's been making me so busy. I've been a photographer, a freaking customer service rep. I mean, freaking marketing assistant. I mean, I've been doing a lot, but it's honestly been a majority a great experience. I thought about applying for another job, but I'm in the situation where I really don't want to put my baby in daycare anymore. So I'm just kind of like waiting until he turns like I really don't know what age, but I just want my baby kind of talking, walking, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of doing a little bit more, because I feel like when I first took him, I don't know if I told y'all, like when he first came in this world, I took him because I was just like, I gotta work, bro, you know what I'm saying? But the treatment that I heard from my baby, crying, constant crying, and you know, like it was just too much. Like it just didn't seem like they were doing enough, or they were short-staffed, or I don't know what the hell they're trying to do, but that's not something you should do to a 2-3 month old baby. So I don't know, I'm just kind of scared with the whole daycare situation. I thought about even working for a daycare, and I actually got I even got hired for 2 of them, 3 of them, but I didn't get it. Well, I didn't go for it because that means I have to pay for daycare too, and I still, the places, they didn't have room for my baby, if that makes sense. So yeah, so that's how like my work stuff has been going. But the thing is, like I said, I'm cool with working for him. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I can still do what I need to do, get my money that I need to get, and pay my bills, take care of my family. And yeah, so kudos to my mans. I would definitely say that for, you know, taking me in taking me in, because your girl needed money. But honestly, I don't know, I just feel like this lesson taught me to also I forgot to tell you, I was gonna even stop breastfeeding for the job, like because I really was just like, no today, no, he didn't hit his body, like I was just going through it. But anyways, what I was gonna say, but yeah, it definitely taught me to show that I learned that put yourself first, your child first. Sometimes, you know, God has other plans for you, so you know, keep praying, keep manifesting, and things will work out. And like I said, as y'all see, this opportunity worked out for me where I'm able to work from home for my man, make my money, and just still do my shit. Basically, I can work anytime I want to. I don't have to work that long, and my checks circle around that job. So it's kind of a win-win. Not kind of, it is a win-win. So I'm definitely doing really good right now. But what else did I learn? Yeah, and I just feel like a lesson for you guys, if you don't have a supportive partner, definitely don't do no shit like I just did, unless you got something back up, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can do some Instacart and DoorDash and all that stuff, but just, I don't know what you need to do, but just don't do nothing too crazy like that, like I did. Like I said, if you don't have a supportive partner. And also, I didn't tell you guys, never told you guys, I be doing Instacart with my baby too. Like, I put him in a cart, like I'm regularly grocery shopping, and I put him in my little baby pouch, or I'll put him in the I need to get out of here because these bugs is killing me. But yeah, or I'll put him in the cart, you know, whatever it is, and I do my thing. And of course I do it in a really, really nice area that I trust, you know, daylight, no nighttime, just stuff like that. So and also DoorDash. I really like DoorDash better just because it's faster. You get the food, take it to their house, and keep it pushing, you know. or like businesses. Sometimes I take them to like businesses and stuff like that a lot, especially during like lunch hour. These bugs, bro. But anyways, y'all, so yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It took me a while to want to like, you know, speak about it, because like I said, I was kind of like putting myself down, like, oh my god, you're such a dumbass, and was it that serious? Maybe you should stop breastfeeding, la 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 la. Like, girl, I was just going through it, but it's all good, because we 9 months in breastfeeding, making way more money. Still got my car, so we good. My license still on. Moved in a whole nother place. My baby is growing. My relationship, we pretty good. I mean, I just can't do nothing but just thank God for all the good things, because y'all, like I said, get y'all a good partner, because child, I don't even know. But anyways, I'm just how blessed I am. But yeah, and also, like I said, I'm trying to work on some other things to take off in another way where I don't have to work for no one. That's one of my other goals as well. So, you know, that's pretty much what happened with the whole job situation. No sad story, like I said. Seemed like it kind of was. Probably sounded like a dumbass story. I really don't know, y'all. Like, but I feel good about talking about it now. I can speak on it. Like, I haven't told, it took me a while to even tell people. I don't tell everybody, because I feel like that's none of people's business, to know my business, and I don't got time to be hearing people's opinions, because people already got opinion. Oh, well, just give the boy formula, and it's just like, okay, that's fine, but it's like, my thing is, I can give him formula, whatever, but the thing is still, then you got the daycare. I don't trust daycare, so it's just like, I might as well just keep breastfeeding, because, and on top of that, I'm the mommy, so why do I gotta listen to you? But yeah, it's been a lot going on, but we is moving up and up and up. And I also just look at the fact that we were literally living in a house in just a room, to me, the size of this damn patio. That's what it felt like, with 3 people in one room, you know what I'm saying, to moving in a whole apartment that we got more room. There's even like my bathroom, my son's bathroom, I don't even use. Like, we got so much space and room. Just gonna keep leveling up from here. Next house, you know, just, you know, speaking into existence, because that's what we do here. Speak into existence, even though we're going through some crazy shit. Keep speaking positive. You keep going, because we all gonna level up. You gonna level up no matter what. Even if you are a single mom and you don't have a supportive partner or anything like that, you're gonna level up, you and your child, your children, whatever, because God got us. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoy this story time. If you guys want more story times, I might have more, I'm not really sure yet, but I definitely want to make sure I keep this content going. Ooh, and I need to get these bugs off of me. I'll see y'all later.